Good morning, CrossFit DC. This is Thursday, and I will be demonstrating the workout today. We have a 20-minute AMRAP, so 20 minutes of as many reps as possible. We're going to be going through 200-meter run, 5 pull-ups, and 10 sit-ups. So here's some modifications we can do in case you all don't have all of that equipment. So first off, for the 200-meter run, if you have it mapped out, great, go around the block, whatever it may be. If you borrowed an erg from CrossFit DC, I would recommend rowing 250 meters. If you borrowed a bike, I would say just put in a minute of work on the bike for every round of this. If you don't have any of those things and you don't really want to go outside or you can't run, here are some options you can do instead for the 200-meter run. For both of these, I would recommend working for 1 minute. So similar to what Coach Chris taught us last week, we can do mountain climbers instead. So it will look like this. Get in a plank position, and we really want to make sure that we are bringing our legs all the way up to the side of our foot. We don't want to just be kind of like pumping the knees here. To make it more like running, we're going to bring the knee all the way up to the elbow. So you can do that for 1 minute. Another option is to take the backpacks that we used last week and do toe touches. So do that for 1 minute. Okay, so those are your modifications for the running 200 meters. For the pull-ups, we have some creative options here. The first one, if you have a light resistance band, this is the one I'll be using. You can get on your stomach into a Superman position. And what you want to do is pull your lats down while keeping your Superman position tight. So it'll look like this. And I actually really like this modification because it makes it so that we're using our back and our lats versus using our biceps, which a lot of us do when we do pull-ups anyways. So making sure you're out, pulling the lats down. Same thing if you have one of these open bands. Same thing when you're lying down, just pull it behind your head. Another modification we can do is, since many of us live in row homes, hopefully we all have a staircase, you can take just a regular towel, put it around some part of the stairs, and get into a position like this so that you're doing a row. And again, you want to roll your shoulders back and down, keep those lats engaged. So that's a good option. One of the weirder ones we can do is, if you have hardwood floors, put the towel, which is slippery, down on the floor. Again, go into that Superman position, and you're going to grab onto the floor and pull yourself. To make it harder, put more of your body on the ground. And to make it easier, lift more of your body up. Okay, finally, one difficult option for a pull-up variation, which I struggle to do, but maybe some of you can do it, is to get on your back, put your arms generally where you would be for a push-up, and you're going to push your elbows into the ground, keeping your body tight. Okay, finally, we're ending with 10 sit-ups. If you want to replicate what we do at the gym, you can use a pillow like you would an ab mat. And it's the same exact movement, pressing your lower back into the floor. If you want to switch it up, I say go for it. I mean, we're not trying to do anything perfect or anything sexy here, so do what you feel like you want to do. If you want to do toe touches, do that. If you want to do modified V-ups, do that. If you want to do something that replicates a pistol squat with your core tight, do that. Lots of different options here. So get after it. Let us know how you do. Coach Allison, here again for the finisher. I caught my breath from demoing the first part of the workout, but I'm still sweating profusely. So let's go into it. So we have 50 bicep curls, 50 dips, 50 spider planks, and 50 pull-aparts. So have some fun modifications for the bicep curls. If you are fortunate enough to have dumbbells, obviously feel free to do that. 50, one on each. I would say try not to do the bro gym, get the whole torso moving. So really try to pin those elbows down, or pin those elbows in, pull those shoulders down, and really isolate your bicep. If you do not have dumbbells, another option is to use a band. If you have one of these, you can put your foot down, and again, elbows in, shoulders down, doing bicep curls like this. If you have one of these hip bands, circular bands, you can also do a bicep curl here. You're holding it down at your waist and then curling up against your own resistance. If you have no bands, do not fret. You can get creative. You can use objects. They're in your house. I have LaCroix. Hopefully some of you are doing the wellness challenge with me. Or if you need more weight, you can load up your backpack with whatever you have in the fridge or dog food, whatever it may be, and do some curls this way. So hopefully that's enough options. You have something you can do at home like that. Moving on to the dips. I think everyone has a chair you can do here. You just want to make sure knees, hips, elbows are at a 90-degree angle. And dip. Make sure you're really pushing and extending all the way up at the top, coming down controlled, and then explode up. Spider plank, what we're going to do for this is get into an elbow plank, and then we're driving our knees up to our elbows. And then finally, for band pull-aparts, again, returning to our bands, shoulders down, pulling across. So from the side, you don't want to be like you're at your desk, hunched over your keyboard. You want to roll those shoulders back, pin your ribs down, and pull apart. All right, hope this is helpful. Get after it.